Thank heaven you're here.
Thank you so much for coming. We didn't know what else to do when we found this.
All the other kids wrote letters to Santa, but leave it to our kid to come up with this crap.
Dear Krampus, my parents told me if I didn't behave, you would come take me away at Christmas. They said you would stuff me in a sack and drag me to hell. I'm okay with that. Hell's gotta be better than this. I mean, I get a lot of presents, but, well, Christmas sucks. Please come visit me. Yours truly, Cal. P.S. I'll even leave some snacks by the fireplace for you.
WGNP here with breaking news. Looks like the Christmas goose is getting cooked early this year. A heat wave scorching the North Pole threatens to cancel Christmas in the wake of mass regional flooding. Scientists blame Santa Claus for the disaster, citing carbon emissions from his workshop as the primary cause of ozone depletion in the area.
The price of coal continues to skyrocket as global reserves drop to record lows. Experts are pointing fingers at Santa Claus, claiming his growing naughty list has placed an undue burden on the supply chain. Santa refutes the assertions, however, stating he can't help it if kids are bad. That's a parenting problem. In other news, the Grinch is in recovery after undergoing surgery to treat an enlarged heart. Doctors say the procedure was a success, but the long-term prognosis is as yet unclear.
So, they're calling this a heat wave, huh? More like a heat ocean, if you ask me. I tell you, this is about as hot as I can handle. They say it's only getting worse, and old Saint Nick is right in the hot seat. But if I know the old man like I think I do, he'll figure something out soon enough. Let's see what he's scheming up.
My workshop fills the skies with smoke. With every breath I start to choke. Reindeer with infected paws. What happened to Santa Claus? These elves, they're stressed and dying. My sleigh is barely flying. My bells won't even jingle. What happened to Kris Kringle? Christmas was meant to bring joy to all the girls and to all the boys, but now it makes me sick. What happened to old Saint Nick?
Santa baby, you've got to get it together. You've been moping for weeks. I know things have taken a bad turn and you feel guilty now. These are your emissions, after all. But whining isn't going to help us out of it. You've got to do something to make things right. Besides, if I have to listen to your stupid little song again, I'm throwing that Bing Crosby album straight out the window.
Buddy, bring your best engineer to the workshop straight away. It's time for some upgrades.
I figured the big guy would have something up those enormous sleeves. Just in the nick of time, too. There's reports that another danger may be at hand. An old danger that, like me, is thawing out. That Yuletide cemetery really makes me sweat. Ugh. Old Krampus is the type to hold a grudge, so hopefully Santa can set things straight before it's too late.
So, we know what the problems are, but what can we do about them?
Well, for starters, we need to fix your ventilation system. You could choke a cloud in here presently.
Indeed.
And muffling all this machinery, that will cut down on the painful noise pollution.
I concur.
But taking care of your missions, that's gonna require some pretty complicated stuff. It's not gonna come cheap.
Certainly not.
I'm well aware of that, but can it be done?
If you get my crew what we need, we can fix just about anything. All we need is the go-ahead.
Well, for the sake of the land, get started at once.
Oh, my poor, poor Cupid.
This mess just got a lot bigger, my dear. You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, he's back.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Murder spree at the North Pole claims 5 lives. Extra, extra, Bumble gone missing, presumed dead. Extra, extra.
Just when Santa was getting things under control, sounds like his old partner's been getting busy. They used to make a great team, they did, but now Krampus seems bent on revenge. And once he gets started, he's awfully hard to stop. All you gods of winter past, join me in my wicked chant. You pagans, martyrs, murderers, thieves, come raise your cat with me. Odin, Sante, Zagermark, mit Winter, Blatt, Mardag. 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 He lives! They told me I was out of time, buried in the snow, forgotten in your minds. But looks like someone remembered just how to make me tick. And now it's time to find that foolish old Saint Dick. 'Cause Christmas is about to see some exciting additions. Blood will flow once more from my holiday revisions. I'm back, Santa baby, so don't worry about a thing. Your death's the first miracle that I'm about to bring. Yeah! We used to be such a wonderful team, sharing in the holiday Christmas Academy. So maybe over time my memory was forgotten. Maybe I placed the blame on you a little bit too often. Maybe the holidays just really about love. But maybe you pushed me over the edge with your white winter gloves. You buried me, Santa, in my wintry grave. You buried me, Santa, and now it's time to pay! That sure don't look like a singing telegram. Kringle hasn't been this hard up since the insulin shortage of '94. Right now, I guess we're all a little hard up. I sure hope he's got a plan to deal with these little creeps.
Well, we can put an electric fence around the perimeter. That should be able to keep about anything out.
It's the same stuff we used against the Yeti during his Great Depression a few years back.
But Krampus is much more cunning than the Yeti, to say the least. What else can we do?
We can also put some traps just inside the fence. Surely he won't make it past those.
They're the same ones that proved especially useful during the second coming of...
I get it. Just make it so. And send 2 scouts into the forest for round-the-clock surveillance. But when Krampus comes back, I want to know about it.
Yes, sir!
Well, we'll have to stay on guard, but we can go about Christmas as planned. This place should soon be Krampus-proof. How are your preparations coming along?
We've nearly baked enough cookies to get us through winter, and we've brought in all the bedding from the barn. Come Christmas, there won't be any reason to leave the compound until spring.
Splendid. By that point, Krampus should be at his most susceptible. It shouldn't be hard to catch him off guard.
But, honey, you'll be as weak as he is by Valentine's.
Yes, I know, dear. That's why I'm sending in the Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny? You're sending that old ball of fluff up against Krampus?
Well, of course. He'll be at full strength, and we've got to act quickly. Knock Krampus off before he gains a foothold in the public mind. Because if he does, there'll be no end to the chaos. Stay here, honey. Randolph and I will deal with this. You already took one of my best reindeer, Krampus. What more do you want?
I already got what I came for, fat man. Thanks for making it easy.
What? How'd you...
Not so fast, Santa Claus. These 2 are mine. And if you hadn't botched this holiday so badly, I'd simply ask for my half of it back as ransom. What a joyous reunion that would be. But I think it's time that you felt the frost too, Tubby.
Look, Krampus, I'm sorry about what happened, but you can't blame me.
Oh, but I do! So consider this fair warning. On Christmas Eve, I'll be back in force. And thanks to these little guys, this year, Christmas will be mine. All mine. Oh, I'll get you, my fatty, and your little deer, too.
Looks like our plans have changed after all, Randolph. This Christmas will be a war.
A new weather pattern is emerging over the North Pole as temperatures have held steady over the last several weeks. In light of mounting evidence suggesting Santa's upgrades are having their intended effect, his approval rating has shot up 12 points over the same period.
Thank the snow miser the temperature's in check, but I still can't take much more of this. Not with things heating up between Santa and Krampus, and me right in the middle. I'm starting to think that if I make it out of this, it'll be a real Christmas miracle.
The time has come to show your might, my dear old elves. Tonight we fight. Krampus is coming to pay me back. It's time to prepare for a Christmas attack. And I'll take the blame for this demon's return. But tonight we will feast as the Krampus burns in hell. We'll send him straight back to hell.
You lads of the night, feel your spirits rise. Come with me and dine on Santa and his wife. Gryla, my dear, won't you join in the fun? We'll tear Santa limb from limb. The nightmare has begun. Rise up. 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 Santa dies tonight.
Randolph with your nose so bright, come lead the way on this darkest of nights. My elves, it's time, finish the sleigh. One way or another, Krampus must pay. With Randolph at the helm, we'll shatter his ranks. He'll lead us onward through the snowy banks.
Krampus dies tonight. Krampus dies tonight. Smashing, ripping, slamming, killing, smashing, ripping, slamming, killing, Santa dies tonight.
For hundreds of years, we were buried in the frost. But now is our chance to make up for time lost. So gather around. This is your mission. We'll start with the reindeer, feast on Dasher and Blitzen. And once we've had our fill, then we'll find the man in red. And we won't leave until we're certain he is dead!
Reports are coming in of significant military activity around the North Pole. It appears the fight for Christmas is set to begin.
This could be it, folks. Things are really coming to a head around here. Santa's made some mistakes along the way, but compared to Krampus, he's truly a saint. If anyone can pull off this miracle, Claus can do it. Oh my, folks. We're in for rough times now. But if Krampus can make a comeback, I imagine Santa somehow can do the same. Luckily for me, the forecasts are calling for snow. So don't you cry. We'll be back again someday. Sleigh bells? Could it be? Back already? Huh? What was that? Ah! Ah! Oh no! Oh!
Look at Frank.
Oh no! No!
Over the hills.
No!